Welcome back, survivors, to State of Decay. Fox returns indeed to State of Decay 2 for another episode. Got a shout out for Cobra, I guess I'm gonna call him. Like, he's got this whole, like, ticker symbol, AVXSVT Cobra, so let's just go with Cobra. Shout out to Cobra. I know there's a lot of other shout outs to go through, but I haven't had a chance to go through the comments. Been a little bit busy. Also, I took some time off. Not enough that I didn't decide to upload, but enough that I just haven't gotten through all the comments. Sometimes I just let them pile up, and then I just spend like an hour and a half just answering all of them all at once. But I'll eventually catch up with them again. If you're watching some of the other shows that I do, mainly Subnautica, I only do shoutouts in State of Decay, and that's because since State of Decay has always been kind of the main series, and I use this kind of little loading screen introduction to do like channel announcements, shoutouts, anything like that, just a chance to kind of catch up with everything. And also, I don't like doing shoutouts in more cinematic games because, like, I feel it just takes people out of the experience. Like, if I'm playing like Dead Space, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to be like attacked by a bunch of rampaging monsters, but hey, by the way, shout out to my broski over there on the East Coast side, yeah! It also takes me out of the experience as well, so that's why I don't do shout outs in the other games. Alrighty, so it's going to be turning nighttime today, which means probably want to simmer down a little bit and hit some of these local areas. One of the things I want to do is look for more building materials. Let's see if there's any building materials nearby. Oh, we got some of these areas look interesting. We're also looking for ammo, so let's use what little bit of daylight we have left to just check a few things. So the good news is that the base is coming along pretty well. We can see right here that, I mean, we just got that started, but we're starting to fill the facilities up pretty nicely.
You're up for trading. I've got blood plague and won't last, but I've got good stuff here. Come by if you can.
So we're currently being haunted by these personal objectives. Like, they're just never gonna go away. I mean, I could just ignore them forever, but I'll probably wind up doing one of them. Like, it's not my goal to beat this playthrough. Like, I'm just playing for the fun of it, and like, it's just not my goal to beat the legacy or anything. Mainly just to play the game without any DLC or anything, just to show people that, you know, you can do it. Handgun ammo press. Oh, we got some shotgun shells. That's really good. The handgun ammo press gonna save us a lot of influence from having to buy them. Parts, always nice.
How about we get off our asses and do something about all these plague hearts?
I'll take all of that. So, comments have been coming in. I typically ask every few episodes how people are doing. Seems like people are doing decently. Like, I haven't heard of too many people getting their communities wiped out, so I think people are successfully beginning to adapt to the night. I mean, I've heard a lot of people losing survivors. They're like, oh god, I lost a ton of people, but I haven't heard too many stories of people getting their whole communities wiped out. When when the Choose Your Own Apocalypse update first came out, oh yeah, people were just getting destroyed.
This might be the dumbest group of dum-dums alive, deadheads included. I'm still here. Die mad about it.
Nah, those are some sick burns there, man. That's calling people dum-dums. That's
How about a hand? We could use some help over here.
How will she ever recover from such a cruel comment? Okay. Since I wanted all this stuff, we're basically already out of inventory. Plus, it's really close by, so I didn't want to put that away. We can go pull out my shotgun now. I'm going to feel way safer having a few shells in the shotgun to deal with ferals. Where is the shotgun? Right here. Pull some shells out. You know, even though this is the most basic of all shotguns, the Model 870, the most common of all shotguns, let me tell you, it's doing the job. It's getting the job done. Okay, let's check again for any other interesting... this one here looks pretty interesting.
About communities out there working on big projects. That kind of news, it keeps me going. Thank you all so much. It's not like I can't take care of this on my own, but some help would be acceptable.
Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. I'm following the wrong... See, the game just automatically assigned that as my active objective, and I'm just moving towards it. So it confuses me. Which character is this? What is your skill? You have auto mechanics? Okay. Clean up these stragglers. One.
Down.
Two. Three. Four. This character's probably going to max out her stealth pretty decently, considering that we're both looting with her and we're getting our stealth executions in there. I'm hoping one of these barns is going to result in finding a crossbow. I don't like hearing their voices as loud as they are. Gives me the impression they're closer than comfortable, so let me secure the area a little bit. Okay, looks pretty good. This will make a little bit of noise, so I'll know if anybody hears it. It still sounds like someone's really close by. Like, it sounds like there's somebody in here. Oh. There was someone in here. He was just having a rest. Now he rests permanently. You know, one thing I wonder about zombies is how do they determine what activities to go about in? Like, I understand that there's some kind of instinct that makes them wander towards noises and whatnot, but how do they determine, like, what other actions they take throughout the day? Like, how do they decide, oh, I'm just gonna lay down for a bit? You know, what makes them want to do that?
Time to move on from here.
Still no crossbow. This is the most crossbowless playthrough I have done. I mean, we're still doing fine without the crossbow, but if we could get a decent scoped crossbow or something, that would certainly make things a little easier. What other interesting places do we have here? Ah, equipment shed. I like the sound of that. I think we can just ignore that bloater. Let's get rid of some of these stragglers. Maybe I get lucky and pick up a sample along the way? 4 stars in stealth, getting there. I thought he was gonna wander further away. I think I will remove him, actually. Did anyone hear that? Nope, looks like we're good.
Nobody here but the living.
No, I don't want to claim the outpost. Thank you. Okay, let's see if we can get a rucksack of materials. That's what I could really use, because right now the base hungers, the machine hungers for more materials. More parts. Decent quantity, too. 20. Might repair a weapon. Oh, wow, we got a lot of really good stuff here. I want all of this.
That's heavy enough.
We have a second CNC mill. I might keep both of them. There are times where I operate 2 CNC mills at once. Okay. Wait. I'll take this one. Put that in. I guess I'll grab the cup of coffee. It's not super important, but... Okay, let's plot out our next objective. A little close to those hostile humans. Another gun shed. That place looks worth checking out. Let's drop this stuff off first, though.
We've lost someone.
I believe the residents are our allies, so we don't want to ignore them. They're providing us that little trickle of building parts. They're giving us a little trickle of parts. Gotta love it when the enemies just spawn in. This is probably one of the creepiest songs in... Okay, so this is one of the few times you're gonna see a zombie dead that still has his head on, and that's because he was shot with the 50 caliber. Normally, when a zombie runs out of health, their head explodes. Even if you burn a zombie, there's no reason for its head to explode. Its head will still explode. Like, that's just the way it works. Yeah, I can definitely... I did not want to put that in. Let me see if I can prevent my ammo from just self-destructing real quick. Sort the ammo out. I guess it doesn't matter. I can always just throw that second one we got in. Every time I go overboard on the limit, I'm just paranoid that we're just gonna lose resources for no reason at all. Now I can grab this. 2 stars on Marathon. Look at all these objectives we've got. The Wrench Turner's Rookie Mistakes. A Mysterious Broadcast.
Stay there.
Let's do this one
I'll come to you.
first.
Much appreciated.
Definitely want to maintain our... Well, hold on a second. Let's see if we have anything to sell since we're going to visit our ally. Okay, we got notes from a backpack.
I'm still here. Die mad about it.
Looks like we're having some squabbles in the base due to morale not being as good as it could be. Is there anything else I want to sell? I wonder how much these Halligan tools are worth. I know that we're good for salvage. I think I'll sell this utilities book, because I'm not going to use utilities. Some people wonder, why don't I use utilities to get the hydroponics facility? The reason is because I just use the garden. The garden, when it's fully upgraded, it has the same crop output as the hydroponics facility. The only difference between them is that the garden can only be built in an outdoor spot. So there are times where the hydroponics facility, the flexibility of being indoor, having an indoor option is useful. But for the most part, you're basically just... Oh man, I hit the brakes just enough not to crash into that. But for the most part, you're basically getting a 5th skill, the utilities skill, and it's basically just for hydroponics. That's the main reason you're choosing it, and I would rather save that 5th skill and just build the garden instead. Ah, here's our old neighborhood. Been not that long, been a day or two since we have... Whoa. Lived in there. This neighborhood's been picked clean though, so if any allied communities want to move in, or other human enclaves want to move in there, well, I didn't leave very much behind.
You're always welcome here.
They locked the doors on me, did they?
Now they're going for the kill.
Who's your daddy?
Oh, just open the door, why don't you? Let's
safe.
sell first.
Hey, amigo.
See you soon.
But I can't sell to him right now? I have to do the mission first?
Cool, thanks.
Okay, now they'll trade.
I really hope you know what you're doing.
Sell, 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 sell. So what do you got? You got shotgun shells. 10 for 30, I'll take it. Got med kits and stuff. Medicine? Do I want medicine? I kind of want
what's
medicine.
up?
I'd like to make a trade.
Yeah, sure.
Plus we get a 50 influence discount since they're an ally. Normally it costs 175. I'll take it. Why not? So where is the last known location of old buddy boy? Over there. Somewhat far away. Not super far away, but farther than I would have expected. The one thing I wish we had from Subnautica is that flashlight. I would love to have just a high-powered flashlight. That's one of the most annoying things about State of Decay. I'm not necessarily against the darkness so much as I just don't like that they don't provide any realistic options for adapting to the darkness. I mean, there is the Z-Eye, but I wouldn't call that a realistic option due to how it only lasts 5 minutes. And it's like, it's pretty expensive. That's like 25 samples to make 4 doses, or 3 doses. It's a bit pricey.
Are you making any progress on that little task?
Always assuming that I even am interested in helping.
Hello? Hello?
Phew, ain't you a sight?
I'm glad you're here. I got a sprained ankle and I can't get out of here alone. Sure,
Let's get out of
sure,
here before
sure.
things get worse.
Pretty simple objective. While we're here, we'll probably do that first quest for the wrench turners as well. I do want to make allies out of them.
Look sharp. Zombie.
Hoping to find maybe a little bit of building materials in the area, but maybe I should just loot the... Let's loot the nursery while we're here. Oh, what do you know? All three of them are right here. Oh, I'm sure I'm gonna get something good from this. These, like, completely empty-looking shelves that just mystically have items. Nope, nope, that one was not deceiving me. That one had absolutely nothing in it. None of these should have anything in it. They're all just empty.
We could find some use for that, maybe.
I guess I could see a few bolts or something that could be overlooked. If there's a rucksack in here, I'm gonna call false advertisement. Oh no, no, this thing was living up to its appearance. It looked like there was nothing in them, and it had absolutely nothing in them. Bloater that I'm gonna have to shoot. Well, let's get our ally home. I guess they can nurse their sprained ankle.
Watch it. We got a plague carrier out there.
One thing we gotta do is recruit more people over time and kind of phase out those soldiers, because those soldiers are definitely getting into a lot of fights. They're just a stepping stone along our pathway, though. We just needed them to get into the new base. Which is why I'm not really playing as them, except when I either feel like... Mainly when I feel like it, because I can just play as one of our existing characters. It looks like we have a little bit of a battle here. Not a huge battle. It just depends on what the game spawns in.
Take care of yourself, okay?
There we go. We'll return them so that she joins them.
Wow. Thanks.
Anytime.
You might hear my stomach growl every now and then because I got a... What do you call it? I got chicken in the oven, and it is starting to make me hungry. It's gonna be an hour before it's ready, though, so plenty of time to record an episode. Still gotta get the rice started as well, though. Chicken and rice, that's like a staple food that I eat. Cheap and filling. Two of my favorite things. But these here are still, we just never really got rid of them, to be honest. Oh, that's right. We were going to go help the new wrench turning guys. Here it is.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
I'll owe you one.
What is this main objective? Or, no, it's a custom objective. That's what it is. So the reason we want to become allies with the wrench turners is because, one, they'll probably sell us some decent items. But number two is because when we ally with them, we should gain the ability to call in... Interesting. I forgot all about that one place I didn't loot. We should get the ability to call in a vehicle, if I remember right. And because I can't use any DLC... restoring that option to me, the ability to call in a vehicle, is pretty helpful. Shows an interesting house to inhabit. Like Jason Voorhees came through here or something. Our boneheaded apprentice, Bastion, crashed our truck, then ditched it when a horde showed up. Can you help me recover the parts he left behind? Yeah, sure.
We're mechanics. I'm teaching our newbie the ropes. Well, I'm trying to at least.
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Okay, there's our target.
So, you're like a car mechanic or something?
That's right. I want to set up shop and get some of the busted cars around here working again. Gotta do something, yeah?
Okay, this is the right way.
Sure.
Out of all the enclaves you'd find, this is one of the ones you'd be like, oh gosh, you guys know how to repair vehicles. That sounds like pretty good. Like, probably this one and the doctors, they seem like one of the better allies you'd want. Let's squishinate some of these guys, or they'll just scatter around. Okay, so here's the truck.
The truck is trashed. Let's hope the parts are still there.
45 parts.
This looks like what I came here for.
Right on.
A feral and a juggernaut over there. Game's definitely telling me that I shouldn't go over there. Seems like after we cleaned up the area a bit, the game has kind of calmed down a bit. I do like that. I like it when the game just settles down a little bit. And it's not that I don't mind fighting enemies and whatnot, but I actually don't really think combat is the primary focus of State of Decay.
I believe some thank yous are in order.
Come on in. You're welcome to visit.
And my point is that I gotta kill these guys.
Getting tired. Not good.
Okay. My point is that sometimes it gets on my nerves.
Much obliged.
Hey there. Take a load off.
Have you got anything to trade?
Sure, why not?
Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'll take this. I'll take all of this. Could use some fuel. Which means I don't need to call in the fuel trade depot guy.
It's good to
That's
see you.
now an option. Good. I think let's call in our first guy. Call for probably the medicine trader. And let's hope we can get the pill press.
We've got someone here who wants to talk business. You listening out there? I'm here with the meds you wanted.
Okay, back to base. Oops. Mark it a little bit better. Also, can we get another building going? We've got 14 parts. Probably not. I don't think there's anything else we can get going at the moment. So that's the only thing that we can upgrade. We need a little more parts, though. At least until I can get a builder, then I'll construct the sniper tower. But once we get the sniper tower built, then the base will basically be done. I mean, there'll be some improvements we can make, like we could upgrade the command center a little bit further. Some of the other things could be, you know, like the infirmary could be upgraded a little bit further. There's a few things that we can do. Let's specifically get the screamer. It's like a drive-by car windowing. Only the screamer, like surgical precision car, running enemies over with a vehicle with surgical precision. Okay. We should be able to put all the fuel in. Apparently somebody wants medicine from me. Ah, well, I don't care about you guys. You guys stink. Supplies are looking a lot better. I like to keep everything over 20, but this is dead. This is still good. Get back on guard duty with I don't know, just
I'm okay with saving people, but do they
this.
all have to live here?
We haven't played as Abigail in a little bit. Oh, whoa, actually startled me. Random bloater explosion. I think I'll just carry this around for safety, but I'm not going to fully equip this character. Okay. Looks like we might have a bit of a fight. Maybe get my battle equipment out then.
We really ought to think about clearing out more infestations.
Yep, screaming and whatnot. Noise. Lots of noise. I don't know how the screamer got in here. Like, the screamer can't open the door up. Unless the zombie opened the door up. But then I would have heard the zombie bang unless I just completely didn't hear the zombie banging on the door. That is the "you have attracted a horde" sound.
Good to be here.
Yeah, I do have soul play.
Glad I can't do that. I need a break.
I think that's it. So where is our meds trader at?
These people
Right here.
have become good allies. Want to make a trade? Okay.
Aha, the pill press. That's what we
That's
needed.
a lot of stuff.
That'll quickly pay itself off. I don't think I want anything else, though. Maybe I want medicine, actually, because we can flip the medicine. Put that in there. Let's rearrange this a little bit. Put the pill press in. Yeah, I think I am going to buy the meds because we can use the meds to create stuff.
Let's make a deal here. Sure. That's a
And we
lot
should
of
be able to
stuff.
profit from it.
I'm done with that supply run. Want to make a trade? Sure.
Take this. Looks like we're at capacity though, so I'm gonna throw this in the car. And the
what's up for
final
trade, eh?
one. Spending a lot of influence already, but hopefully this will allow us
Kill you to
to...
be more friendly? Whatever. We're out of here.
It would kill me to be more friendly. I mean, literally, you could send me on some really stupid mission and you could get me killed. So it actually would. Let's see our situation. Who's our chemist? Our chemist isn't quite there yet. Once the pill press is installed, it'll give us a discount, though. And that'll allow us to skill up our character. Actually, let's see what my character skills are at anyways. So agriculture, that's going to take a moment. I'll go ahead and... Okay, that's already going. Auto mechanic, that'll level up over time. Chemistry. We just have to wait for this to install in 1.5 minutes. So, is there anything I want to sell since we got her here? Sell some of these. Not going to sell any of that. We need that. I guess I could price check some things. Let's see how much some of this is worth.
Nothing disrupts a reliable routine like a bunch of zombies.
85 or 28 of interesting trade proposition. I think I will go for the influence right now. How much is this pipe wrench worth? Since we have the CNC mill.
Sure.
Okay, so this one's definitely not worth it. 21 influence or 30 parts. Yeah, so we'll sell this and this, but I'm not going to sell the pipe wrench. Do we have any guns that I'd want to sell? I don't think I want to sell any of these guns. I think I want to keep all of these. What's coffee worth? Road flare? Flashbangs? Smoke grenades? What are these all worth? Okay, we got the pill press installed. Check the price on these.
Let's see what's up for trade, eh? Okay.
So these are worth like 17-ish each? Something like that? Like, not quite 20? This is worth nothing. These are worth like 16-ish or something like that. I think I'll hang on to these. I don't know why I sold the coffee. Those are worth pretty much nothing. Okay, so we can't build the really big painkillers yet. It looks like we're gonna need someone with knowledge of medicine. This improves chemistry, so we could build one of those because we need one on hand anyways. Let's see, does that let you upgrade? Yes, and we're gonna choose pharmacology instead of munitions. Normally I would choose munitions, but it is our plan to use pharmacology. So the last component that we're missing is we need the final level of the infirmary. So we need, good thing I kept those chemicals too. So we need knowledge of medicine, so we'll either need to get an ally that gives us knowledge of medicine, or we will need someone who has knowledge of medicine.
Hope to find humans who may be immune to the blood plague. If you encounter an individual suspected of immunity, please remand them to a Red Tower facility.
Oh yeah, so we can't upgrade this. We just don't have the materials, so that's what we need. So daytime in the next episode, we're definitely going to be going after some building materials. Because we need probably a good, like, 60, 80 materials in order to finish upgrading the base and whatnot. So that's what we need now. We need somebody that has knowledge of medicine, and we need somebody... Well, no, that's just it. If we have that, then we can upgrade our infirmary to level 3, build the strong painkillers, and that's what's going to start making us all of our money. At any rate, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of Decay content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.